Alright. Hello, everybody. I still have not yet fixed the delay for the V2 model tracking so it matches with my voice. I can never remember to do that. And I need to write that down somewhere. You know what, I'll write it down right now. There's a board in front of me. I'll write it there. Fix delay. Okay. Well, go back please. Alright. Anyways. Before we start talking about Korea, apologies. Didn't stream yesterday, even though it said that we were doing a collab with Ray on the schedule. I kind of forgot yesterday was the 24th of August, and on 24th of August, I was supposed to help pick up my parents from the airport because they just returned from a business trip, and I was supposed to pick them up at like 12 to 1 a.m. around which would have been like around the same time as that collab was set. So yeah, I had to skip that, but we'll do it not this week. We'll do it next week. Wait, no. Yeah, this week. Sunday means this week, yeah. We'll do that collab this week. We're planning on... Am I allowed to... Well, we're not keeping this here. I don't know if we're doing Stardew. We usually always... It's always Stardew Saturdays, right? But we're kind of moving in like a different direction. We're kind of expanding our horizons with different games. We're probably going to play Civ 5, which should be fun. Apparently it's a lot easier than Civ 6. Well, not easier, but more like less mechanics to worry about. Way less mechanics. Like, apparently in Civ 5, the builders have limitless charges. So I can just keep improving lots with the same builder over and over again, which is insane. Anyways, what's next? Oh yeah, Korea. Oh my god, Korea, bro. Okay. Let's see. First. Oh wait, no. First of all, this just chatting session is gonna be a short one. By short, probably like an hour at most, and maybe an hour at the most. Because guess what? What's happened yesterday and what's happening in a few hours? That's right. Whole Live EN second concert Breaking Dimensions. I bought the 2-day tickets. And that's all the way in New York, which is like literally on the opposite time zone as me. So I have to be up at like 5:30 a.m. to be able to catch it. And that's also what I did yesterday too. And first day, oh my god, incredible. First day concert was incredible. Man, wouldn't it be wonderful if one day I could like go to one of these events in person, one of these concert person. Perhaps it would be a dream. Like if I had to go to one of it'd probably be Holofest. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? But that's gonna take a lot of saving of money, and there ain't a lot of money in my bank account right now, so a distant dream for now, but hopefully we'll get there one day. Just gotta keep saving up. Anyways, yeah, okay, so Breaking Dimension happening at like 6 a.m. for me. It starts 6 p.m. on EDT, Eastern Standard Time. Though on the first day concert they start like real late, an hour delay, cause man, when it was supposed to start at 6 p.m. but by then there was still like a really long line, and the line like wrapped around the entire block apparently. And they said they were only gonna they said to wait for like 30 minutes, but there was no way they were gonna get like all those people in half an hour. So it was delayed until like around like 7. I think it started around 7. That's when they started. Yeah. Hopefully that delay won't happen today. They should they should have learned by now that there were a lot of people. I mean, they should know there's a lot of people because it's literally a venue that they buy seats for tickets. You buy to get in the venue. They should know how much people are already coming in. They should have been prepared for it. But anyways, yeah. Enough about Hololive and Breaking Dimensions. Korea. Okay, let's talk about Korea. That is a really fun trip. Went there with my family, my parents, and my little brother and sister. Had a great time. One of my goals was to drink in like some Korean bar. Hobo, you guys might know Hobo. Regular peers here, good friend, also mod of this channel. They told me about this really cool like soju bar in Itaewon, which like has craft soju, which makes their own craft soju, different flavors. You can ask them for a bunch of different flavors. I want to go there to drink with my brother in Itaewon, but my brother was busy. Yeah, we didn't. It's not like a holiday season for us right now. It is still like a busy work week. I managed to like do my test. I had an assessment, a test that was supposed to be done during when I left for Korea, but I was able to negotiate to do it much earlier than the rest of my like class and cohort, so that was good for me. But my brother wasn't able to successfully negotiate for it, so he had to do his assignment online during the trip and work on it during the trip. So that was unfortunate, so couldn't go drinking with him, and I ended up running out of time, and we had to leave before we could drink, which is a shame. And also it seems he's not as much as a heavy drinker as I am, which is honestly unexpected, because he's always been the party type of guy. I didn't really expect that. I thought he'd be drinking at least the same amount as me. But hey, we'll get him next time. What else? Okay. Getting to Korea. My god. I hate flights as much as everyone else. I hate flying very much. I can never sleep on planes. And to get to Korea from here, Perth, it was a total, I think it was almost a 10-hour trip in total. Well, if you include the wait time when transferring in Singapore, it would be like 11 hours, 10 to 12 hours, something like that, right? So 5 hours flight to Singapore, and then we stayed there to transfer. And I left Singapore I think like 6 p.m. So we got there around like 11, and then waited there for 2 hours, which isn't bad at all. Changi Airport's a very nice airport, very comfortable there. I didn't eat there. I forgot to eat because I was stupid. And I also completely forgot that in Changi Airport, the security stuff, there's security in every in every gate, flight gate. Like as you enter the flight gate, there's always security there. And I bought a bunch of drinks, and you can't take all those drinks on the flight, so I had to pour them all out. Damn. So yeah, 2 hours at the Changi Airport, ate tiny bit of snacks, bought some drinks. All the drinks got thrown out by this airport security. Then got on a plane, and when we left, it was a tiny bit delayed, so we left at around 12:40 a.m. I believe. Yeah. And then I tried to sleep on the plane, but it's not happening. I can never sleep on a plane. Seats are too tight. There's baggage. I have baggage stuffed under the seat in front of me. My legs, that's already less leg space for me. Can't stretch them out. My back was hurting, and really uncomfortable. And there was a crying child on board the plane as well. And the guy in front of me fucking reclined his seat all the way back. I could do nothing about it because everyone was sleeping, and I was too anxious to ask the flight staff to ask him to pull his seat up. So that was horrible. So that was horrible to sit there, and it was also cold. I forgot to wear my jacket when they check us at like the gate security. I took off my jacket because yeah, you gotta take off your jacket, put your stuff in a trolley, whatever, put it in the metal scanner, and then I put my jacket back in the bag, put it, not my like bag I put under seat, but the tiny trolley suitcase that you put in the overhead cabin, put my jacket in there, and I forgot to take it out for the flight, and I couldn't be bothered to, get okay. I was also in the middle of like a three seat row. I couldn't be bothered to ask to wake up the guy next to me, and then climb over him, open my suitcase in the dark while the plane's lights are off because everyone's sleeping, and try to find a jacket there. I couldn't be bothered to do that, so it was chilly, freezing, cold during the flight, really uncomfortable. And this was also like on Singapore Airlines, and it's definitely a more comfortable airlines. My God, if this was like one of like a more like cheaper airline we went to, like I don't know, Scoot. Does Scoot even fly that long? If it was something like Scoot, oh my God, I wouldn't survive. That flight would have been torturous. And then yeah, couldn't sleep at all. And then we arrived in Korea at about 7 a.m. No, 7 a.m? 6 a.m. Yeah, we arrived there about 6 something a.m. Close to 7 a.m. Sun was shining. I didn't get a wink of sleep. And my God, was what is it called? That was like the visa. What do they call it? Checkpoints, where they check your visa and passport to let you through. Oh my fucking God, the line was long, incredibly long. So, I don't know. I guess every international flight coming from every like foreign country decided to come in at that one time, and then the line was so long. I think it took us 45 minutes to get our passports checked and to get out of the airport. And I was already so tired. I just wanted to like sleep on the suitcase and have my bird to drag me along or something like that. But don't worry, I'll in there. We're gonna go to the hotel soon, and then I could take the biggest and greatest nap I've had in a long time. So then we exited the airport, get down, tried to take the elevator downstairs, but as we're about to take the elevator downstairs, after we got our luggage, stuff like that, this very eccentric Korean man greeted us. He's definitely a taxi driver. He didn't speak much English at all. Well, I shouldn't expect anyone to speak English. We are in a foreign country after all. But he is really good with his hand signs, and we could understand what he's saying. We understood that it's a taxi driver, and then he offered us his services. So we followed them. And then he took our luggage, and then I still feel bad about this, but he as we're waiting for elevator, there was this couple that were already there before us waiting for the elevator, and then the elevator door opened, and then he ran in and kind of like blocked the couple so we could get in. And it's like okay, come in, like just blocking them, like he wouldn't let them in until we were all in. And then we were all in, But there were five of us with two trolleys and heavy suitcases, so the couple couldn't fit in, and then yeah, they had to wait for the other elevator, and I feel so bad. I feel disgusting about that, and even though wasn't technically my fault, but yeah, I was still part of it. Okay, and then he took us outside, and my god, the parking lot was so hot. I kind of forgot it was summer in Korea because it's winter in here. I mean, I did pack summer clothes, but I did not expect Korea to be as humid as it was. Really humid there. Not as humid as Singapore, but still really humid. And I can deal with heat. I can deal with the scorching sun. I mean, I live in Australia, for God's sake. Western Australia. But humidity? No, I cannot do that. I sweat like a dog. And that parking lot, it was just a wave of wet heat hitting my face. Oh, and that was an unpleasant feeling. And then we walked a bit for a taxi, and it's a big taxi, of course, for five of us. But I noticed that it was a black taxi, and I've heard from people before that the black taxis are like the luxurious type of taxi, and it does look like that. I forgot what brand it exactly was, but it was a European brand of like this luxurious minivan. And I was like, damn, okay, we just got swindled into purchasing a more expensive luxury taxi that's probably like triple the price if we got a standard one. But he already like helped us carry our bag and like, prevented like other people from getting the elevator with us. So yeah, we took the taxi with him, and we definitely paid a lot more than we were supposed to. I mean, no, we paid this fair price for a luxurious taxi, which is like way more expensive than if we got a normal one. And then yeah, we drove to what was this district we were staying at? Gwangmin? I think it was Gwangmin district. It's a very touristy district, and it's where like a lot of food stalls are that come up at night. I have it somewhere on my phone. Like I said before, in last Just Chatting session, I said like I like to keep a journal to keep my thoughts down. I forgot to bring that journal, so I didn't write anything down, but I took a lot of photos. Some of them I shared on Twitter. You guys might have seen them, but most of them, they are still on my phone. I also put a lot of notes on my phone as well. Where is that? Do. No, not Royal Hotel Perth. Royal Hotel Seoul. Myeongdong. That's right. We were staying in Myeongdong. We were staying in Myeongdong, so we went to the hotel in Myeongdong. And Myeongdong's a nice place. It's very touristy. Very touristy. Lots of foreigners there, which is actually not a bad thing for me, because it makes me a lot more comfortable that there's a lot of tourists who have no idea how to speak Korean, just like me, walking around. And also, all the businesses in Myeongdong are of course very tourist friendly, so a lot of them do speak English, or at least able to understand enough for us to order food and stuff like that, do basic commercial transactions and stuff like that. So yeah, taxi right to Myeongdong. I took a tiny nap in the car because I was again exhausted. Didn't sleep for like 12 hours at this point. Wait, no, I didn't sleep for like 18 hours at that point, because I left Perth. Because I left Perth at 6. Then I got to Singapore like 10 p.m. Then it was 7 a.m. when I got to Korea, and and added in, like, you know, time zone stuff, time zone difference and stuff like that. I was probably awake for like 20 hours. Not good. So I got to the hotel, can't wait to sleep. It is about 10 a.m. in the when we got to the hotel. And then we checked it, and our room wasn't ready yet. When we got in, they said our room wasn't ready yet, and we had to wait till 3 p.m. I was so tired. I was not in my jammies, but I wasn't like wearing like good clothes as well. I look like a mess. My hair's ruffled. Well, it's not really ruffled. I don't really have much of hair, but I do look messed up. I look like a homeless dude. I was wearing my old school like jumper and some old Adidas track pants. And my shoes are like some really old, comfy, worn out sneakers that I've been using for like my entire high school year. And yeah, I look like a homeless person. And we couldn't go in the hotel. And there wasn't really a place to change. I mean, I could change in the toilet, but there were lots of people. The hotel lobby toilet only had like one stall for like an actual toilet. It had a lot of urinals, but only like one actual stall, you know, like with a locked door and a toilet you can shit in. And oh, hello, God Creator 21. Welcome to chat. How you doing? Currently, we're just talking about my trip to Korea. I went on a holiday with the family, like, what date is it now? Like, 2 weeks ago. So we're talking about that now. We're just talking about my first day there, when we got to the hotel. Okay, since you're here, I'll just recap the story a little bit. So, I'm Australian. I live in Perth specifically, so it's a long flight to Korea. So, almost like 10 to 11 hour total. And it's a 5 hours flight to Singapore first, so we can transfer to another plane to Korea. And then we wait in Singapore for 2 hours waiting for a transfer, and then it's another 5-hour flight to Seoul. So that's about like 12 hours in total, including the wait time for the transfer. And I was exhausted, man. I cannot sleep on planes. And I left Perth at about 6 p.m. Arrived in Singapore around 10 p.m. and arrived at Korea, Seoul, at 7 a.m. Korean time. And I did not sleep a wink. I was awake for almost 21 hours at that point. I mean, not 21 hours. I was awake for almost like 19 hours, I think, if I do the maths right. Yeah. Then we took a taxi from the airport to the hotel, Myeongdong District, very touristy place, but I like it. And then we checked in the hotel, and they said our room wouldn't be ready until 3 p.m. A whole like 4 hours left. I was exhausted and I looked like a homeless person. I was wearing an old Adidas tracks pants, my old school jumper, and some raggedy ass shoes that I've been using my entire high school career. So I look like a mess, and I felt like a mess. I haven't slept a wink yet because I am unable to sleep on planes. They're too uncomfy for me. And then there were lots of chairs, I guess, but we didn't really want to stay in the hotel looking like that because it was kind of awkward in the hotel lobby to just sit there for 3 hours. So we had to just explore, you know? I mean, why not? It's about almost lunchtime anyways. And my god, it is hot out there. I mean, it's not like scorching. It's not scorching, but it is very it's very humid in Korea. Well, not very humid, not as humid as Singapore, but definitely much more humid than it is here in Australia. And I cannot do humidity. No. I can deal with the scorching heat. I can deal with the flames. But humidity, no. I sweat like a pig. So we wander around Myeongdong district for 4 hours, just taking a breathing. What is there nearby? We didn't go far. We were just waiting for the hotel after all. We were just waiting for the rooms. Singapore, yeah, I go to Singapore quite a lot. I live in Australia, but my family and I like to visit Singapore a lot. We almost go there like yearly or every 2 years. We have lots of family in Singapore. I have lots of friends in Singapore. Yeah, it's just a nice place. So I'm very familiar with it, and I always compare everything to Singapore or here, my hometown, Perth, Australia. But yeah, not as humid as Singapore, but much more humid than Australia. And I cannot do humidity. I sweat like a pig. And yeah, we went around Myeongdong district a little bit, and Myeongdong is like a very touristy place, I would say. Definitely a very touristy place. There's the tiny shops everywhere that open until late night. There's the boutiques, there's the local foods, and there's a lot of like little snack stalls, street food stalls that open up in the night. Oh, sorry, that was a burp. How rude of me. There's a lot of Korean snack stalls and street food stalls that open up about like 7 p.m. till late at night, and it is really crowded around that time. And there's lots of food. I'll tell more about that later. Oh, can you tell me how it is? I want to visit Australia and go to Singapore. Okay, just so you know, I live in Western Australia, Perth. When people visit Australia, most of them are going east. And East Australia is good, but it is very different than like touring, like than holidaying in like Western Australia. How do I compare this to? What's a good comparison to this? Okay. So East Australia is like where almost everyone is, right? That's where the city life is in. That's where the Sydney Opera House is in. That's where all the big malls and shopping centers are. Western Australia we've only got one big city, and it can't really be considered big. It's Perth. We're very isolated here, and the touristy stuff here are very like nature related. You can do nature related stuff in Eastern Australia, but I'm a bit biased here, but Western Australia, if you want to do the nature stuff, the natural things, it's where you go. If you want to go on a road trip, you do it in Western Australia. You start from Perth, and then you go north, and you can go north to like the more arid regions, or you can go south toward the more temperate regions, like where our wineries are. Who is that? This is me, Robot Falling. Have you not seen this model before, Noki? I don't use it. I rarely use it. I used it in karaoke. That's the first time this gal appeared. And she also appeared a couple weeks ago in my first Just Chatting stream. For now, we name her Blanc. Blanc is in white. She's a free boot model. She didn't came with a name, so we just named her Blanc. Oh. Thank you for the follow. You're now Battery. We're still working on a fan name. That's not the official fan name yet. Why does she have hair? Because... Shut the fuck up. Okay, that's an inside joke. God creator, if you're still here. That's an inside joke. Everyone calls me Robotalk. Botalk meaning bald. I promise you, I am not bald. I do have some hair left. Whatever they say, they are lying to you. I'm a Barry. I am not bald. I just have short hair. Yes, if you prefer like a more quieter city, I do recommend going to here, Western Australia, traveling around here, or Tasmania. I mean, I've never been to Tasmania myself. I don't really know much about it, but I heard that place is cool as well. If you want city life though, if you want to be a tourist, if you want to stick to city life, then just go to the eastern states. Go to Sydney or Melbourne. Perth is not that fun at all. Noki can agree too. Don, bro, you Dawson brother. Everyone knows I live in Western. Everyone knows I live in Perth. Bro, I dox my name several times on stream. No one cares at this point. Everyone knows. And what the fuck are they gonna do? Like, I live in the middle of nowhere. What are they gonna do? Go west. West is fun. But just don't stick around Perth the whole time. Go explore. Go north, go south. North, you could like stop by Albany. Albany is north, right? Albany, Geraldton. I like going to Albany. Albany's fun. Road trip from Perth to Albany is really fun. Albany's got some great beaches and it's like a quaint little town. Very, very nice there. If you go south, it's more like the more temperate region. Is temperate the right word? That's where like the wineries are, Margaret River and stuff like that. No, oh, Albany. Okay, yeah, Albany south. That's right. Yeah, okay. South is Albany and Margaret River, the more temperate regions. Geraldton's north, isn't it? Right? Geraldton's north. That's right. Geraldton's cool, I guess. Yeah. I say go south. But it's up to you, of course. North is Yanchep. I've never been to Yanchep before. We've never been to Yanchep. Farthest north was when I went to like my friend. When I stayed over at like my friend's farm. Well, it's not his farm. It's his family friend's farm, and I stayed there up there for 2 weeks. It's like a shearing station for sheep, but they also grow wheat there, and it was really fun just mucking about there. I think I saw that Whaling Factory Museum. Yeah. Come to the west. It's great out here if you don't stay in Perth and actually just explore. Oh, you could also go to Rottnest Island if you want. I guess everyone knows that's also a touristy thing to do. Visiting Rottnest Island with those famous quokkas. Those guys are cool. Oh, I heard with the weather in Australia was like the Texas or Florida weather. Like, it can like change in the drop of a hat. I guess so. I guess you could. Yeah, you could. The weather will like change a lot as you like move north or south. The change in temperature is very, very noticeable. The change in climate is very, very noticeable as you keep moving north or south, up and down. Like right now, winter is like, what's the temperature now like? Winter in Perth is usually like somewhere around like the low 20s most of the time. But if you go more south, it'll start to drop like to 15, something like that. It gets really cold in Albany if you visit during the winter. 18, yeah. Anyways, enough of that. Yeah. Okay, anyways, what was I talking about? Korea, that's right. So we were walking around Mangdong district. That's where I was staying at, right? Very touristy area. A very walkable, friendly area, if that makes sense. Like, it's just alleyways, short, narrow streets. People walk around, shops lining up, and there's like neon lights everywhere. Yeah, really cool place. And the first thing I noticed about walking around Mangdong district while waiting for our hotel rooms to get ready is that the same stores keep appearing every block. Specifically, this certain cosmetic shop that I forgot the name of, and a fucking almond snack store called HBath. HBath. I don't know what the hell is HBath. It looks like just an ordinary snack store, but their stores are always big, as if they were like department stores, but all they sell are almond snacks. And one of their stores in Myeongdong district has like a fucking Lambo outside with a sign next to it saying the CEO's car. And all they do is sell almonds. Different flavored almonds. Okay, I'm a bit real. I don't like almonds, so I do not like HBath. My parents like them. siblings like them. I guess I don't like almonds, so I don't like HBAF. But yeah, HBAF and a bunch of like other like chain Korean stores keep appearing like every 200 meters you walk. They're like literally, you can like see four, if you're like in the intersection, you can see four of the same stores and like what from that intersection if you stand in the middle. Really strange. Okay, anyway, we were walking around, we were trying to find a place to eat, and then the first place, and then we went to a restaurant that serves hand-pulled noodles, Korean style soup noodles. It was really, really delicious. And I like we all like noodles, right? But we all like different types of noodles. There are people who prefer pasta. There are people who prefer ramen, right? The noodles I like are always like Chinese style hand-pulled noodles, where it's like the noodles, the texture is really soft, you know, the white ones, and the soup's also really light. Those are my favorite. And those Korean hand-pulled noodles are just like that, but like 20 times better. I don't know what they put in broth, but it is addicting. They probably put met in it. And yeah, incredible. They also made some really good dumplings in there. Also, I wasn't really sure what I was expecting, but the kimchi was really spicy. Like, I got a white boy taste palette, kind of. I cannot handle spice. Even though, like, I'm born Indonesian, I just never inherited that gene, I guess. The spice resistant genes. They left it out of me when I was born, I guess. That's crazy. Yep. I cannot do spice. The most I could handle is a jalapeno. That's it. That's the highest. Bro, I need a glass of milk by my side if I'm like eating pizza with Tabasco sauce. Crazy, ain't it? Okay. And yeah, we went to that noodle shop, and I'm just currently just looking at pictures on my phone, because I'm sometimes really, well, I'm not sometimes, I'm usually really forgetful. I keep leaving out like good stories and details. So I'm just looking through my phone gallery, because I took a lot of pictures in Korea. Like I said, I showed some of them on Twitter, but not all of them. 9% of them are still stuck on my phone. Walking around Myeongdong. The coffee shop. I like coffee. I like my coffees and teas and biscuits and cakes. And my god, there's this place. It's on like, I forgot what's it called. I have the name somewhere here. God, did I not take a picture of it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so there's this coffee shop on like the second floor of this place that looks like an office building. Actually, it's X on Twitter. I'm still calling it Twitter. No one calls it X. No one. And my god, their cappuccino was really, really good. So was their lattes. All their coffees were really good. I'm a bit of a coffee head. My parents are big coffee heads, so I guess I inherited that gene. And like, I know my coffee, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna like boast a little bit. I know my coffee. I drink at Italian cafes. I eat at Italian restaurants in Fremantle, and they make really fucking good coffee. But this place, oh my god, they're just as good as those Italians. Oh my god. And their scones, brother, their scones. It has to be like the greatest, most mouth-watering scone I've ever tasted in my life. Like, that's like the thing I miss most about Korea. It's their scones. I think I also posted a picture of it on Twitter somewhere. Oh my god. They're not like your regular scones, which are, you know, a bit like soft baked, white, a bit plain in taste, a bit dry. That's how scones usually are, unless you put the butter and cream. These scones are good on their own. I could eat like 10 of them, just these scones alone with nothing on them. Lurkies, okay, thank you. Thank you for a follow again. Dog, you should save me? We should. If I got money, I will take you, bro. I still have not managed to like have that drink with my brother, like go to a bar. I still have not got drunk with my brother. That's one bucket list I have not ticked off yet when I visited Korea. Getting drunk, drinking soju somewhere in a bar with someone. We should go. If I got money. I don't have money. But one day we shall. Okay, so yeah, there's that cafe. Excellent place. And then I think we then just walked around a lot more. We stopped by a bunch of bakeries. I also stopped, and of course we stopped by the cosmetic shop. My sister Ma wanted to look at them, and some of these shops are really generous with like their deals. Like my ma went to a cosmetic shop in somewhere in Myeongdong, and then she bought something, and she bought like a few face masks, and as a deal, like I don't know, they had some like promo going on. She got like 10 extra face masks, full of like these full of like snail mucus, which is supposed to be really good, which is good. I still have. She gave them all to me, and I've still yet to try them. I'm pretty sure it says snail because they're in Korean. There's a picture of a snail, and Google Translate, like the auto translate with the camera, says it's snail mucus. So I'm guessing it's snail mucus face mask. I'm still yet to try them, but I do have like acne problems and skin problems as well. So maybe they'll help. I don't know, or maybe they'll make it worse. I don't know. Also, we just gotta see. I'll put one on soon. See if it helps me. And then we walk around, buy some bread and stuff like that. And then we went to a hotel, and I took the best nap of my life. Because by the time we went back to the hotel and finally got our rooms checked in, it was 3 p.m. I've been awake for about at least 22 hours. You're sleeping? Good night. Alright. Have some sweet dreams. I've been sleeping at least 22. I've been awake for at least 22 hours, and I took the best nap of my life. We're there. And then that was day one. I don't really know what else happened that night. Oh yeah. I forgot where we went for dinner. But we did visit the night market. Well, not night market is not really good, but it's just all the food stalls that they line up outside on the streets in Myeongdong every night. We went around those. I think on the first night I got a corn dog. Wait, they don't call it a corn dog, they call it a hot dog. But it's a bit like corn dog, except it's less greasy, much less greasy. And half of the corn dog, half of the hot dog is cheese, while the other half is sausage, which is very nice. I like the combo. I also ate a bunch of fried baby crabs. Those are not. I didn't really like them because I thought they were gonna be soft-shelled crabs, but no, they're just hard-shelled baby crabs. Like I said, just regular baby crabs with still with a crunchy shell, and I did not like the crunchy shell. Not at all. There was also not much meat at them. It was just mostly shell. That wasn't really nice. Okay. Then we went back to the hotel and blah blah blah. Go to sleep. Day 2. What did I do on day 2? I kind of forgot. Oh. I went with my parents and sister to the palace. I forgot what palace exactly was. I wrote it down somewhere here. I'm pretty sure I could find it. Ah yes, Yeongbokgung, is that how you pronounce it? Yeongbokgung Palace. That's where we went to. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one. Okay, this is a cool palace. This place was huge. this is a really cool palace. I really enjoyed these type of places, though it was really hot and humid, so we didn't stay long at all. Um, and when we went there, we noticed there were a lot of like people wearing like hanbok, like traditional Korean like clothes, while walking around, and we saw that it's if you wore hanbok, you get free admission into the palace. You don't need to pay a ticket or anything. And so we were curious, so we asked like this group of girls who got like these really pretty hanboks, where they got them, and they pointed us towards like outside, like across the road. They didn't really speak English, so they just said but I could hear like they saying like bye, and then they pointed out the other side of the road. So we just went out, and there was like this alleyway across the street just from the palace, full of places and stores where you could rent the hanbok for like 2 or so hours. Bunch of places like that. It's just an alleyway full of those type of place, full of hanbok renting stores. So we went in one of them to see, just try on and stuff like that. And then my sister and my mother tried on, and then they really liked it, and then we decided that we'd come back the next day to like rent out the hanboks and visit the palace again. I was still staying on with friends because it is really hot outside, summer of Korea, really humid, and I thought they'd be really hot clothes. It'd be really like stuffy to wear. But no, they weren't. They were like made of like this really fine cloth or silk, and it was really cool and airy when you put it on. Really nice to wear during the heat. It's better than just like a regular shirt and pants. Much better. So my mother picked out, I think my mother picked out like this really pretty blue hanbok, and my sister picked out a pink one. And when they're renting these hanboks out, they have like categories for them. For the women, I saw that there was like hanboks for a noblewoman and hanboks for a queen. Same with men's, and the store we went to separated them into like the costumes for the warrior, a nobleman, and like a prince/king. The warrior, I wanted to pick the warrior first because they got a really cool straw hat you could get free if you pick that set. And they also gave you like this prop sword as well. It looked really cool. But then I thought about it, and I didn't really want to carry like that sword around for like an hour, walking around in the heat. So I chose the nobleman's instead. And damn, I look fucking cool in that. I picked a really nice like this like jade blue hanbok with like really pretty flower patterns on it. And man, I look cool as hell. I won't show a picture of myself because, you know, that's just doxing myself, but I look cool, just know that. Okay, what else? But that happened like on day 3, not day 2. On day 2, we only like looked around, seeing out the shops and planning like which shop we would go to rent it out when the day finally comes. Okay, what else? And day 2 was also the day I think we were. Where did we go? That's also when we went like shopping a lot around. We went to a bunch of different malls and clothing stores, and just, you know, did whatever one does in Korea. Buy a bunch of cool fashion. I got myself a really cool beanie and a bunch of new new shirts for myself. Because my wardrobe needs a lot of updating. Half the clothes in my wardrobe are black in color, or just black t-shirts or collared shirts. 40% are blue t-shirts or collared shirts, dark blue t-shirt or collared shirts. And the last 10% are actually like good looking clothes. So I really needed to update my wardrobe at the time. And I'm proud of my haul. I think I can look like dripped out now. I think I can drip out now when I go out in public. I actually look nice now. I can dress myself up now a lot. Varieties. I'm no longer just like black shirt guy wearing jeans every day. Okay, what else? Looking through my phone, reminding myself of what happened. Oh! We went... Oh? I see Raiders. Hi, Obo. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Welcome. I saw that you were playing Tactical Wizards, weren't you? That game's been on my radar for a while. I've been really interested in it, though I don't think it's a game I would stream. It's probably a game I would play on my own time. Good game. It does look like a really good game. It looks really cool. Hold on. I'm trying to shout you out. But it's lagging a bit on my end. Hi Cupid. Hi Ray. Oh, Ray. Okay, so... Oh, so did Ray raid it into you, Hobo? Because I also saw her streaming like Honkai Star or something like that. Shout out. Cardboard Hobo. Was that right? Yeah, I did it right. Boom. Ah. Thank you for the follow, Cupid. You're now Barry. That name's not final. The fan name's not final. We're still working on that. I just never changed that ever, and I don't think I'll ever remember to do that. Anyways, Nashi be lurking. Yeah, lurking with no sound. Okay. How was the Korea? Korea was fun. We just finished talking about the first day, where I didn't sleep for like 22 hours. And then we're talking about the second day. So started the day, we went to the palace, Gyeongbokgung Palace, I think that's what it's called. Then we checked out like the places you rent out the hanbok, right? And then we planned to like wear those hanbok the next day, the next time we visited the palace, because those hanboks look really cool. So we'll talk about that more later. Let me take a sip of water first. I'm thirsty. Oh, speaking of thirsty, unrelated to Korea, but just heads up, next week, I don't know if I'll be... I said I was gonna stream like a lot more next week, but I'm gonna like cut down the streaming time again because not related to school stuff, but I've got a lot of doctor's appointments booked because okay, not to worry anyone, I'm sure it's fine, but I have been feeling ever since I came back from Korea, my heart has been feeling like, what's the word? Weak? I've noticed my breathing's gotten heavier too, and my family has a history of like heart diseases and stuff like that. So we're just checking just in case. Just in case it's nothing like bad or whatever. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not like the first time this kind of thing happened, and usually turned out to be nothing in the past, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, just heads up. Okay, back to Korea. So we went to the palace. That was really fun. We've looked at the hanbok rental places. We planned like time. We planned to like go back there the following day to go back to the palace, renting out those hanboks. I rented a handbook in the end too. At first I wanted to like these handbook stores, they rented out in sets. So the sets for the men available were like the prince, the nobleman, and the warrior. At first I wanted the warrior because they get to carry like a sword around. They'll give you a free prop sword and this really cool straw hat. But I thought about it, and that prop sword was actually kind of heavy, and it had like no sling or whatever. You had to hold it in your hand the entire time. There's no like sash on like the clothes for you to keep it in as well. So you just had to hold it in your time, and holding a prop sword for like walking around in the sun for an hour, a kind of weight prop sword as well, is not very nice. So I picked the nobleman instead, and damn, do I look cool in that. It was a really cool outfit. I picked like a blue jade, or was it, or what do you call it, turquoise? I think turquoise is a closer color. My god, it was so worth it just for the pictures. Not for the picture. Oh, I mean, the pictures were worth it too. But just being able to wear it, paying and renting it, and just being able to wear that was already worth it in itself. I should have rented out the shoes as well. There's a store next door. There's another rental store next door, the one we were at, that sold like the traditional shoes as well. I should have got those as well. I think it would have been really cool. Oh yeah, can't be too safe. Yeah, can't be too safe. Best to just check, just in case. Though I'm sure it will be nothing, so no need to worry. Yeah, and after that we went to like this marketplace. I forgot where exactly this marketplace is. I forgot the name of the district, but it was a mix of like, was like just a outdoor market where there were a bunch of food stalls there. There's also a bunch of like fish markets there, and like just, you know, everyday needs, spices, cooking ware, cloth, materials, stuff like that. And tucked away in one of like the alleys in that market was like this restaurant that sold I forgot what's the Korean name of this dish, but similar to like beef tartare, where it's like raw beef, a raw egg yolk, and like some sliced Korean pears mixed all together. And my god, that's like the most delicious thing I've eaten on that trip. Like raw beef, egg, pears doesn't sound like much, but it was amazing. That was the most delicious thing I've eaten in like months. So delicious, in fact, we ordered another plate. But this time, my mom decided to order this plate, this beef tartare plate, with octopus as well. And I think I posted a video of it on Twitter, but it wasn't live octopus. They chopped out the octopus, but they like freshly chopped it up, so like the tentacles are still squirming around the plate. And yeah, looked a bit unappetizing, and I don't like octopus myself, but it was good still. My mom really liked it though. She was a big fan of the octopus squirming around. I don't know why, but she says it's really nice when you can feel it squirming around in your mouth. I just don't understand why that would feel nice. But everyone to their own, I guess. My mom's a bit of a weirdo. Okay. Next, what else did I did on that night? Oh. No, that's not interesting. It's just it's just a bunch of cafes we went to after that. Oh, one of those cafes served a fucking delicious tiramisu. The best tiramisu I've ever eaten. And that's saying something, cause like I live in Perth, right? And I go to Fremantle often. And Fremantle has a lot of like Italian places, good authentic Italian places that have been there for like decades, right? and they make damn fine tiramisu. They make damn good tiramisu there. And this place has the best one ever. This, oh my god. Why do these Korean cafes go so hard, bro? How do they find these secrets to like all these cakes and like coffees and stuff like that? They have the best coffee I've ever had. They have the best scone I've ever had. And now they have the best tiramisu I've ever had. How do they do it? Yeah, coffee's on another level. Did you drink? Of course I did drink. I drank my soju. I drank my makgeolli. I drank my alcohol. But I didn't go to the soju place you told me about in Itaewon. We didn't go to Itaewon. Because one, like, it wasn't me like, it wasn't like Singapore where I could just like muck about like wherever I want. Because Singapore's a small place and we've already been there like plenty of times before in the past. And my parents and my family's like fine with me, you know, just like running amok, getting myself drunk on my ass. Plus there were also like you guys, even though they never met you in their life, they trust you more. They trust you more than they trust me going out at night in Singapore. So they were fine with me, like, drinking late at night as long as I was with you guys. But wasn't able to do that. Yeah, no way, right? No way. I mean, they already know, like, I've been, like, you know, streaming. I mean, my parents don't really know I stream, but they know, like, I'm always up at night. Like, they think I'm, like, playing games with you guys. Or just chit-chatting with you guys. I mean, I am doing that, but they don't know I'm live streaming. So, they assume that you're already, like, longtime friends now. And, like, they like place way more trust in like my friend making like decisions that I think they should normally have. But yeah, they trust you guys 100% completely, even though they've never met you in their life. I don't know how they came to that conclusion. I'm confused myself, but yeah, that's why I was able to like get drunk on my ass in Singapore. But I had no people they could trust in Korea. So they didn't really like the idea of me going out with my brother, drinking Itaewon late that night. And fair to them. Also, my brother isn't as much as a drinker as I am. So he doesn't also really want us like go do it late at night. He's fine with small drinking sessions, like just a cup of soju at like a lunch bar. But not like at a bar late at night. We got different tastes. So unfortunately, no, didn't go to Itaewon. So still have that thing on the bucket list tick off someday in the future. Sasuga, Papa and Mama following. You raised this child right. 12 out of 10 parenting. Just don't tell them about the border crossing and everything will be fine. So yeah, that was day 2. I forgot what I ate for dinner in day 2. Oh yeah, I ate Korean barbecue. We were supposed to go, the original barbecue place we were supposed to go to was an outdoor one. But once we got to the place, it was like really crowded and incredibly smoky there because, you know, outdoor barbecue. And my mom didn't really like that kind of thing, so we opted for a more comfortable, like more traditional, like a restaurant where it's like at the table, a bit quieter, stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, McDonald's, Starbucks, welcome. You're now Barry. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Oh, hi, I Night. Drifts are nice. I wish I had cash to go to. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I'm not broke. Kind of. I managed to save. Well, I'm when I mean kind of broke is that I haven't. I have a bunch of money left from Korea, left over from Korea, but I haven't like convert them yet. Especially the change. I don't know how to convert the change. A lot of like money exchanging place don't accept like the coins, and I have so much coins. They give so much change in coins. Why do they do that? My wallet, when I was in Korea, when I was traveling, those like 4 days in Korea, my wallet was so thick of coins that I bet I could like bludgeon someone to death with my wallet. With just the coins. First time visiting Korea? Yup. First time. It was really fun. I think I have like 200. I think I have at least how much are here? 20,000 won worth of 101 coins in my wallet at that time, and I transferred them all onto a plate, and here they are. I'm still sorting them. Oh fuck! Why am I doing them all? They're on a plate right now. I transferred them all because my wallet was damn heavy with all these coins, and I'm still sorting through them. I'm still counting through them. There's some other foreign coins mixed in there. There's still some Australian coins I need to sort through in that pile, as well as some Singaporean coins. I have no idea how a Chinese yuan got in there, but it's in there. I've never been to China. I don't know how it got in there. Oh yeah, usually people use coin to buy cola. I never used the coin. I tried using the coin. I was about to go. Okay, one late at night in my room, I want to get drinks, and I knew there were vending machines downstairs in the lobby. So I thought, hey, that would be a great use for my coins. So I went to the lobby to get a bunch of drinks for me and my siblings, right? And my god, why is that hotel vending machine specifically so damn fancy? It only, when I got there, I realized there's no coin slot or bill slot. It's just card. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll just pay with card. And then you have to, for some reason, I had to like, what? Give my email? I had to give my email to use the vending machine? And I was already there. Okay, I'll try doing it. And then I had to type in like a passcode sent through the email. Like, okay, what the fuck? And I just left. Just, God, we don't need to implement these types of technologies on a fucking vending machine. Just give me water. I can afford it. I have 20,000 won of coins and bills. I mean, I have 20,000 won of coins worth in my pocket. I could afford it. I could afford the damn water ball. Just let me buy it. I have the money with me right there. What the fuck do I need to give an email for a vending machine? So yeah, there's that. Fuck ass fancy hotels and their fancy gadgets. Okay, where was I? Before the vending machine and the coins? Someone remind me. Someone gave me a tip to like go to like the big Korean like supermarket chains like late at night, 10 p.m. so I could get like their discounted like cooked foods, their discounted sandwiches. But I never did that. I forgot to do that. To stock up on food that way. Since they, oh right, you're right. I could dump coins in self-checkouts. I should have also just dumped these coins at like the airport, at like the donation boxes. Why did I bring them all here? I don't know what to do with all these coins now. I just have a plate full of them. I guess I'm just keeping this in the corner now. Because no money exchanger is just gonna really accept coins anymore. I tried to. My closest, the most easily accessible money changer I went to. I already went to them. They only accepted my bills higher than like 10,000 won. They didn't accept my 1,000 won bills or the coins. So I just have those lying around now. I'll look for another one later. Where the fuck was I was talking about? Oh yeah, damn, I was also gotta make sure I finish this session real quick, cause in a few hours, it's Breaking Dimensions, Whole Life EN's Breaking Dimensions second concert, day 2. I bought the 2-day ticket. First one was, oh my god, was so good. And it starts at like 6 a.m. for me. It's 12:36 a.m. I need to get some sleep soon. Okay, hurry up. Finish the story, you fucking robot. Okay, cafe, coins, tiramisu, day 3. Going back to the palace. So, first breakfast, we went to porridge places. Also, I made sure, whenever I go to another country, I always like to make myself only eat like local foods or like their national foods. Like, come on, like, you're in another country, you're in Korea, why the fuck are you gonna eat McDonald's? So I made sure to eat as much as like local Korean foods as possible, and I think I did a good job doing that. For breakfast, I ate porridge. This like pine nut porridge. It was very, very nice, absolutely delicious. And after that, we went back to Yangbungang Palace. I'm pronouncing it wrong. We went there, and I wore the handbook, and I took lots of pictures of myself and my sister and my family. Very fun time there. Though it was really hot, and I was sweating a lot. And then what else did I do? Oh, third day is also when we start to do a lot of the touristy activities. So we also went to Lotte World Mall, and my god, that mall is absolutely gigantic. I thought the malls in Jakarta were big. This one was another level. Lotte World Mall is absolutely massive, and in the mall there's also Lotte Tower, tallest tower in Seoul. We went up that. And I went on that, like, you know, little, like, they have, like, these little, like, glass floors where you can look down, from the top of the building. And it was really funny because there's, like, a bunch of, like, other people there who are, like, really scared to go on the glass floor. They're like, whoa! And I also heard, like, these two, Japanese, like, guys going, like, yabai. It was funny when they stepped onto the glass floor. That was fun. I really wanted to. They had this. You could pay extra to hook yourself to a harness, and wear like to hook yourself to a harness and climb the top of the tower. I really wanted to do that, but we just missed it. Like, we just missed like the time that it opened, and we were leaving the next day, so that's a shame. And after that, we went to the aquarium in the Lotte World Mall, because apparently my dad bought like the ticket set that includes both the Sky Tower tour, I mean not the tour, the Sky Tower access, and also the aquarium access. I didn't even know there was an aquarium in that mall, and I wasn't expecting much at all, because it's just aquarium malls, right? Like, what the, like, okay, it's like a few turtles, a few fishes, that's it. Nothing, I wasn't expecting much at all. And wow, that mall aquarium, I think, competes with my state aquarium, because they had a beluga whale in there and sea lions. They had like so many things in there. They had entire penguin enclosures, and this is in a mall aquarium. That place was huge. There was a fucking crocodile in there. I don't know how they got it in there. I don't know how they got the beluga whales in there. Or the sea lions into that underground mall aquarium. But, yeah. And I kind of feel ashamed. Because I used to volunteer at my state aquarium. And that mall aquarium so, like, almost outcompetes my state aquarium. Damn. The only thing, my only complaint is that they don't have a touch pool. I like touch pools. I like feeling urchins and starfishes. They're silly. Silly little creatures. I love them a lot. Okay, and that was day 3. And then we ate a bunch of other Korean food like cold noodles. Cold noodles were really nice. What else? I tried to take a picture of the penguins in the aquarium, but they were all horrible, blurry ass pictures. And yeah. So I'm not sharing those on Twitter. I think that was it. I definitely did a lot more stuff. But I can't remember what I did. I have a very small memory. And that's why I take these pictures and write down on a journal so I can actually remember what to talk about. Oh. I do want to visit Korea again one day. Because I visited a lot there. I went to a lot of places during that trip. But not as much as I would like to. I mostly stuck around with my family shopping. I would like to like explore on my own a little bit. Like Itaewon, I didn't actually go to Itaewon at all. I want to go drinking at a bar and get drunk. Yes, I did get the Discord message. I just noticed it a while ago. I shall talk to you about that later. Looking good so far though. I also wanted to like, I know I wouldn't have been able to, but if I ever go back, I want to go to like other places in Korea, not just Seoul. I want to go to like Busan or even Jeju Island. Though I'm pretty sure Jeju Island, by that point you need like a plane, wouldn't you? You can't like just take a train then to a boat. You had like the easiest way to like go on another plane from the airport in Seoul, isn't it? To go to Jeju Island. Yeah. I like the pose, though there is one thing I do want to change. I will tell about you soon. Yeah. Busan has amazing food. I heard about that too. A shame we didn't ever visit there. Okay, and yeah. Jeju got drive? But it's an island, isn't it? What the fuck do you mean drive? Oh, like as in when I'm in the island already. Yeah. I mean, I could just like hire taxis, right? Oh yeah, taxis. Okay, just an interesting tidbit. I was surprised. Oh, I found it really cool that like if you use an Uber in Korea, a lot of the Uber drivers that will be like answering your call, answering like your pickup times, your pickup schedules, are just like private taxi, are private and company like, are like private taxi drivers. All of the Uber drivers are also just private taxi drivers as well, which is really neat. I find that really neat. Okay, that's the story over. Cause I gotta sleep, bro. Like I said, this was just a short story, short Just Chatting stream, hour 25 minutes. Cause I gotta wake up at like 5:30 a.m. So like 5 hours. or 4.5 hours for Hololive Ian Breaking Dimension Day 2. I bought the tickets. And I am gonna watch it. Alright, who's on this time? One day in the future, I really want to go to one of these concerts live, but that's gonna be lots of money. The closest chance I had was the DreamHack Melbourne concert of some months back. That one was very cheap concert tickets, and I could technically take a very cheap like Scoot flight there, but still out my budget rate. But that was the closest I would have gone though. I don't think there'd be a chance like that anytime soon in like Melbourne in Australia. A Hololive concert in Australia. Who is on? Who can I raid? Oh, easy. We're raiding Ray. Who's playing Honkai Star? I haven't touched Honkai Star in a long time. I started the story a little bit, but then I dropped it again. I know, I kind of lost a lot of like lost a lot of the motivation to play after Pinakoni. Cause Pinakoni was peak. And the hype died down a lot for me. I haven't touched it a lot since. Hey, Talia Ray's I can't raid Ray. Strange. Why is that happening? Did I type it in wrong? No, I did it right. Let's try again. Okay. Seems we can't raid Ray right now. Alright. Let's see, who else? Yeah. I don't know anyone else here. Okay, we're gonna raid someone new. We're gonna look into... We never do this at all, ever. But we are gonna go browse for someone. We'll look in the just chatting category, and we're gonna type in the VTuber tag. And then let's see. Who's here? Oh wait, never mind. I just refreshed my Twitch, and Arya's streaming as well. Okay, we'll go for Arya. And speaking of Twitch, what is this knock to collab thing? Can you really just like click on a random person's stream and just like publicly say, hey, I want to collab with you? Just like that? Enjoy the concert. Thank you. Did they really add a feature like that? Yeah, it's weird. Like, and it's like, I just clicked that like little icon and boom, that's already an automatic knock. That easy? That's weird. I don't like that feature at all. Blueberry Aria. So he's currently doing karaoke, I think. So he's singing songs. What's happening to my OBS? Something happened to my OBS. Everything just closed suddenly in my OBS. Oh, I hope I'm still live, right? I'm still live, right? I think I'm still live. Okay, I think I'm fine. Alright, we're safe. I don't really want to raid Arya while she's still in the middle of like singing a song. Oh wait, she's just finishing. Okay, we're going in now. Okay, she just started singing again, but the raid's already on. I hope this isn't. I hope her alerts aren't on, and I like disturb the song. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Say hi to Aria. Raid message. I forgot the raid message. Thank you for coming to this really short Just Chatting session, where I horribly summarize my trip in Korea. I'm not sure what our schedule is gonna be next week because, like I said, doctor's appointment, doctor's checkups, health stuff. We'll see. I'll update you all on Twitter. Okay, bye bye everyone. Good night. Have fun. Whatever you're doing.